part of the Great Ocean Road. We've come from Melbourne, we've bypassed Geelong, you can see this turn off to Torquay, and we're about 8 kilometres from Anglesea. So not far now, and we'll be at our destination. You noticed we passed by Bells Beach. You know Bells Beach, where they have the surf championships each year, round about Easter time. It's an international event and brings people from all over the world. So Anglesea is about 122 kilometres from Melbourne, and it was an easy drive, took us about an hour and a half. Here we are, the Anglesea River. It's situated right in the middle of town, and if you look right in the distance there, you can actually see the beach. Look, it's an absolute hive of activity during the summer months, but a walk around the river is delightful at any time of the year, and you never know what wildlife you'll spot, not to mention the beautiful plants. This lovely town of Anglesea is a nature lover's dream. It has towering cliffs and sprawling white beaches. It has abundant flora and fauna and countless coastal walking tracks. We are just 10 minutes west of Torquay and barely 120 kilometres from Melbourne. Perfect for a weekend. The Anglesea Art Walk is an easy 2.5 kilometre stroll through the town. We are standing at number 5, depicting a horse and cart, which was a preferred form of transport back in the day when Anglesea first started. Yes, here it is, one of the best golf courses on the Great Ocean Road. If you're a golf enthusiast, you must come here. But if you'd like to see some of Australia's native animals, forget the golf and come here to see the mob of 300 Australian grey kangaroos. These adorable animals are internationally known, and they have been living here in this district for thousands of years. You can even book a tour to see the kangaroos through the golf club. It's just about noon, and the kangaroos come out at dawn and dusk, so we're not going to see any kangaroos at this time. But I think I can see, look, can you see it moving down there? Oh, it's just gone behind the trees. One kangaroo. But I don't think we're going to see any at this time of the day. Well, we've been all around and we can't find any kangaroos, but it is daytime, and they're probably in the state forest for during the daytime. If we come back at dusk, maybe we'll see some then, but there's none here right now. We've come back to the golf course. It is now 5:30 and it is dusk, and look, the kangaroos are out. They are everywhere and they are adorable. They don't seem too concerned about us humans, but look, here they are. Can you see them? They are so sweet. Look, here's some more. We've just walked around and there's more, and you can see how close we can get. They're just eating. That's all they're doing, is eating and not paying any attention to anything else. But honestly, they're just everywhere. There are plenty of beaches to choose from, but here the Anglesea beach is so convenient. It's barely 400 metres from town, and it's at the mouth of the river. You get a beautiful view here. It's 400 metres long. Right where I'm standing is the west side, and you can get a view of the beautiful cliffs. So we've just walked east along the beach, and we've come to this section here, which is actually closed. It looks like maybe the cliffs are a little bit dangerous. Now behind there is where the caravan park is. So if the caravan park people want to swim, they can't actually swim here. They'll have to walk down towards the west beach. So just here, we've noticed some very interesting rock formations. I don't know if you can see it, but out there, very interesting. I understand that hooded plovers are quite plentiful in this little area here. I've looked everywhere for them and I can't find any, so I don't know where they are. Maybe they're on the cliffs or maybe they're in the scrubland, but I'll keep looking. This is the Anglesea Lookout, also known as the Loveridge Lookout, because here was the favourite spot for James Loveridge to watch out over Bass Strait. This was built by his wife Bertha in 1938 after James died. To be honest, it's not the greatest spot because there's all this bush and trees grown here, so it blocks the view. But I would imagine way back in 1938 that wasn't there. In 1902, the inbound ship, the Inverlochy, which came from Liverpool in England, became stranded. And most of the cargo was retrieved, so that was okay, but the ship went down. And they've made a sculpture to commemorate the Inverlochy. This is number 1 of the art walk. So this is where you start, and here we are, the Inverlochy. Notice it's a mosaic, which is what these art sculptures are. So here we are, we've made it to the Koogura Park Nature Reserve. Look, it's just beautiful. It's peaceful, it's calm, and it's gorgeous. It's, look, you can see it's actually a lake, which we can walk over and across and zigzag through it all. Beautiful walk, and it's sort of a wetland. So we're looking for birds, and especially wading birds, of course. And I did see that there's snakes here as well. So believe me, we'll be looking out for them. Here in Anglesea, there's quite an artistic community, and this is where they meet to further their artistic skills, the Anglesea Art House. They hold regular classes and workshops here, and if you're lucky enough to be here during the King's birthday weekend in June, you will get to see their annual art exhibition. The Surf Coast Walk starts in Torquay and it's 44 kilometres long, and part of it goes through Anglesea. You don't have to walk the whole thing as it's split into 12 sections, and part of it is the Anglesea section. Beautiful walks around here in Anglesea, including along the riverbank. What we're looking at here is the Anglesea Heath, and it comprises 7,200 hectares of natural woodland, heath and forest. You wouldn't believe it, but here you will find 1/4 of all of Victoria's plant species. You wouldn't believe the different places there are to eat here in Anglesea. I saw Thai, I saw Chinese, there is also chicken, there's also fish and chips, there's a pub, there's a 5-star restaurant, and tonight we had authentic Japanese. It was delicious and I'm pretty full, so I'm just letting you know, here in Anglesea you are spoilt for choice. This is number 2 of the art walk, and this exquisite sculpture with the mosaic is to celebrate the joy of discovering all that the coastal area has to offer. This is a little bit of a community hub here. There's all sorts of halls for all sorts of reasons. And number 3 in the art walk is here. There is no plaque anywhere, but we suspect that this is what it is. And it looks like each mosaic is representing some section here. So we're coming to the end of our weekend away here in Anglesea, and I've got to say it's been really relaxing and enjoyable. A couple of years ago we were in Torquay and I felt that was a little bit more frantic and energetic, whereas here in Anglesea it's calm and peaceful and we had a wonderful time. So ready for our 1.5 journey back to Melbourne. We've come in to the Coastside Cafe to have a hearty breakfast, and I highly recommend it. We had breakfast here yesterday and it was delicious, lasted us all day. Alright, so we're off then, and I just want to thank you for watching and I hope you'll join me again. Okay, bye for now. Bye bye. Bye.